product available. We have merchandise available. It's just we need more. I don't really look at competition or nothing like that. I'm just doing me. I've learned how to do this, right? I've been involved with another business. I've been around business owners. I've watched this. The term delegate is just a word I learned.
So today we have Corey, a man who has not only confidence, but belief in what he is building today. From getting diagnosed from different challenges in life, still choosing to build his own brand. We have Corey, the founder of GEFSI, one of the unique fragrance brand that is in the market, and I'm sure he's ready to share his journey that inspired him to create his fragrance brand that is available not yet, but very soon for everybody out there. So Corey, tell us about you.
My name is Corey Jackson. I'm 37. I have no kids. I'm a bachelor. I believe in treating people good. I think that's the number one thing that matters about anything, right? Treat people good. That's who I am.
Amazing. That's so kind of you that, the only words that you're using is that treating people good is something that you focus on, right?
Yeah, it matters.
But today it's all about your brand. So I want to know, what are the biggest challenges you faced as a founder? And you were diagnosed with ADHD. Would you like to be open about that?
Yeah. The biggest challenges I faced have been outside of business, really, but in business is just raising capital, right? Once everything slowed down, then we had to find out how to get capital, right? That was the only thing that brought us to a halt. We still have a product. We have product available. We have merchandise available. It's just we need more. We need to be able to cover all bases to be ready, right? So if somebody was to order everything, we want to have everything. We don't want to not be prepared for that moment, right? And then with the ADHD thing, I've been having this since I was I've been diagnosed since I was 5, maybe 6. Yeah, I was double doses of Ritalin when I was 6, and then got put on Risperidol when I was maybe 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really impaired me though. I used to talk real slow.
Okay.
You ever seen Winnie the Pooh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The character Eeyore, that was my nickname for a while when I was a kid. Yeah, it was real bad.
But that's a cute nickname, I would say.
No, it's not. Not when everybody's making fun of you for it, right? But you get thick skin from that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is how you get out of the world, because if people don't make fun of you or they don't challenge you on your daily basis, that is something that keeps you in your comfort zone. So I believe it's the people who, I would say, treated you not so good in your childhood is also one of the reasons why you have decided to go on a journey to shut everybody out there today.
I mean, I'm really, to be honest, outside of people actually doing things to me, like you purposely lying on me or something like that, anything else doesn't really matter. I don't really look at competition or nothing like that. I'm just doing me. I understand what I want and I understand what I got to do to get there. I'm not really worried about what anybody else is thinking about. Real talk. I probably haven't spoken to most of those people I grew up with in a long time, which we good, we cool. But that's the last thing I'm thinking about. I'm doing this because I know what I need to do.
Exactly. So you are harnessing the power of cutting the noise on your background and focusing just on your goals.
Yeah, I've been by myself for a long time.
Right.
Really, I've had people around, but yeah, I've been by myself for a long time, man. Yeah, so it's easy.
Okay, I get it. And earlier you mentioned that it's not you who has started the brand, but it's we who has started the brand. So are we any co-founders?
Yeah, my business partner, Larry Parks.
Okay.
I had technical difficulties I told you about, so I wanted him to be here. I wasn't sure if he was allowed to or not, but just to be in, just to sit in on it, right? Because we share, we include each other with everything.
Right.
Yeah, he helps a lot because I've learned that you have to delegate. That's when my ADHD became a thing. I know that I have to delegate, so I know I need other people for certain things, right?
Right.
And he covers all those bases, right? We need more people, right? I would love to have more people on our team, right? But he's been a great addition to what I'm trying to do and what we are doing, right?
Right. You know, that's really great. The term that you used, delegate. This is a term that people are paying to understand. What is it and why is it so important in a business? So I think that you are a lucky chap over here because you are learning something that people are willing to pay for. So if I ask you that the technical support that you're receiving from your partner, or to be said your cousin, how has that partnership progressed, and what is that 2 things that you have actually learned and it has helped you a lot in your business?
For the most part, I haven't learned anything from it. I've learned how to do this, right? I've been involved with another business. I've been around business owners. I've watched this. The term delegate is just a word I learned to use for what I'm doing, right? It's really, the way I look at work is you giving somebody an opportunity. Sharing is caring, right? I know that I need this, right? Why wouldn't I give somebody the opportunity to do that and pay them for that opportunity? That's all it is, right? Like we need other stuff. Just me and him, we can do a lot by ourselves, but I would prefer to pay somebody to do those things, right? Because I know, especially right now, people don't have jobs. People are looking for that. People are appreciating work now, right? That's what I'll just delegating. That's all it is. Delegating is sharing. It's giving people opportunity. You gotta cover this base. It's just certain stuff that needs to be done. And yeah.
Amazing. So giving back to the community is something that you also have as an agenda for your business.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just giving in general. Sharing is caring. I believe in that.
Great. I'm sure that, our listeners out there is going to love this attitude that you have built despite of the challenges that you have on your daily life. And, I'm very curious to know that you had mentioned something about the limited edition model of your business, but you didn't tell me all. So I would love to hear what is it and, how are you going to propose it in the market?
We believe in exclusivity. So, right, $500 a bottle, it's 3,000 bottles ever. Like, you will never be able to get that scent.
Okay.
After it's done, unless you have the membership. If you get the membership, then you get a lifetime refill, right? Yeah. That's a monthly installment of a purchase price, and you will have access to that, and you'll have first access to any of our upcoming fragrances. And our upcoming fragrances will be even harder to get than those.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, and when we're going beyond just fragrances, we're going to clothing, apparel and stuff, and all that stuff will be limited edition. A lot of the stuff will end up becoming a members only type thing. This one guy told me, he said, if they're around you right now for free, then they probably not your people. But if they're willing to pay a price to be around you, then that means they're on the same side as you.
Amazing. So this is a really good mindset because, once a person, what I feel as a business owner, that once a person gets a taste of something free, it really gets difficult to, get them pay for something that they have already tried for free, right?
Yeah.
Still, there are big brands that has cracked these scenarios where they give out certain products as a free sample just to test the market, and then they launch it. So it's really amazing and really astonishing for me that, what is that particular science that they have cracked. It would be really nice if someone out there have understood it. I would love to get connected with them as well.
We don't do I feel like my name is great, right? So if I say real talk, if I say the GEFSI is great, if I say this smells good, I've been around enough people with it, and then the way I practice and live my life, if I say that that's real, people know it's real.
Right. I like the design of the bottle that you had. Can you show it once more?
Yeah. GEFSI, it's this Laser X logo.
Okay.
Yeah, everything about it is quality. This is not cheap at all.
Amazing.
Yeah, we got the most costly bottles we could at the time of what we was doing right. Yeah, just finding out where they said you just start. We just started.
I'm sure if you're charging $500 for a bottle, premium is something that everybody's going to get out there.
Yeah, it's premium, but it's like I said, exclusivity.
But it's something is really bothering me right now, that how did you come up with such an exclusive model, that this will be only exclusive, subscription based? Can you tell me about the thought process?
Because that's how I am. I'm selective with the people I choose to be around.
Oh,
Right, that's how I am in life. Right, I've never been the person. No knock on the people who shop at these places. I don't know if they have them. There's a place like TJ Maxx, right, or Marshalls. A lot of people go to those places. I know growing up, I knew that I would see you in my clothing. Like that's when, like, say your first day of school, your first day of outfit, rocker, that's just like a big deal. I would never want to see somebody in the same thing that I wear, right? So that's how I am in life. I don't like the. I never really. I've learned I don't have tattoos or nothing. I've learned that usually when everybody else is doing it, that's really not the thing to do. So I'm always try to be away from what everybody else does, away from the fray. And this is away from the fray.
amazing. It's really nice that how beautifully you have infused your vision into the goals of your business. And I think people are not only out there to purchase something out of you, but also to support you in your vision is something that you're looking forward for.
Yeah.
It will be a really great irony that people in your childhood who treated you very badly, if by any chance they get to be your client, and it will be a mission to success, I believe.
Yeah, but see, look, I heard you say like treated me bad. They ain't treated you wasn't bad. I don't know if it's like this in every hood, but I'm from the ghetto, the hood. People make fun of each other, right? And then the beauty is you learn to laugh at yourself, right? And then you learn that you can make humor out of anything. You can take something that would make the average person like real down and out. You just take it in stride. It's real talk. It's like, yeah, the stuff, yeah. That's they say your first day of school, you dressed the best you've ever dressed in life, and they will still make fun of you. But it is not. They don't make fun of each other. They might even make fun of themselves, but that gives you thick skin. I'm able to go in any room around anybody and do anything because nothing really phases me. It takes a lot.
Amazing. I think you pretty much cleared the kind of a person you are right now. And it was really humble of you to mention that, they didn't treat you badly. Though some people out there will agree to you and will agree to the opposite of you as well. But I really like the mindset that you have. And I'm sure that this is something that really drives you every day. And the goal of treating people correctly, infusing it in your brand. I still want to understand that since you have understood that, treating people good is something that will help you to grow in your life. But how do you think that will reflect your brand in front of a visitor or a buyer?
It's good business. It's good business. That's just all it boils down to, right? They got that saying that only bad people thrive. No, they don't. A bad person might do one thing and get like this great deal from it, but he'll never be able to do business again, more than likely, right? The people who thrive in business, in life in general, usually tend to be good people. Because the way you got to deal with people, everything is through networking, everything is interchangeable. The universe is made like it. You treat people good, you get good back, right? And that's just how it is. It's got to be like it. And that's just, I've seen it, I've done it already. I know what it looks like.
Amazing, amazing. So how did you come up with this name, GEFSI?
I go by Sauce. Sometimes it's my also known as sometimes. And I looked up different things that would fit that, and I didn't like none, right? So I looked up, the closest thing I could think of was flavor. And I looked up different languages with that, and like the third one that popped up was GEFSI. And I played it like 10 times, and I liked it, right? Yeah.
Amazing. Great. So I think GEFSI is a unique name in this.
I'm sorry, it's GEFSI. GEFSI.
GEFSI.
It's like
Amazing. Amazing, great. I really like the uniqueness of your name because it clearly shows that in your personality as well. And honestly, I have met a lot of people during my podcast, but I think you are one of those people who have only spoken more about treating people well and making it a mission that, if you're buying something out of you, everybody is going to be a part of that exclusiveness, and being a part of that motive of treating people good is something that you're looking at.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe in it.
Amazing, great. So what if I tell you something that, let's say if there's a client or if there's a customer who's wearing your fragrance, right? Since we cannot experience it over the internet, how would you describe it to be? Can you give me a little bit of an essence?
A supernal bliss enveloping them in an ethereal aura that inspires confidence.
Okay.
Right? So my confidence, I didn't get this from GEFSI. I put this into GEFSI.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we doing. Like the top notes are vanilla, lemon, bergamot, mandarin, and buttery mango.
Amazing.
Those are.
So I think it will be a little bit of a sweet and a musky flavor.
No musk. It's sweet. It's buttery. It makes sense. It's great, man. It's great. Yeah. You can smell me around the corners. Yeah, that type of stuff.
Great. And when do you say that this will be available for everybody?
It's been available.
It's
been on the market. Yeah, we have at least 500 bottles ready now.
Okay, amazing. So I think I'm going to book my 3 bottles over here because I'm going to gift it to my brother and my sister as well. I hope it is a unisex perfume.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing. Great. So are we planning on the Aprils anytime soon this year?
Yeah, the next thing, that's where we came to a halt with certain stuff. The next thing is hats. Because I wear coach hats, right? Which it goes with what I believe. I'm like, people tell me I'm a life coach.
Okay.
Right? So it kind of fits, right? But I also know why not make money off of the thing that I'm about to be wearing in front of people every day, right? Coach knows that I wear it. I feel like they send me stuff. They ain't sent me nothing to wear. They ain't paid me to wear it, right? So why not do it myself? Like, it's quality too. That's why I wear it. I want quality stuff too. It'll be hats. It'll be these type of shirts. It'll be Stan Smith shoes, like tennis shoes. That'll be the type of tennis shoes we'll make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see your vision in the next 3 to 5 years. I think something you are building out of GEFSI, right? I believe, and
Yes.
I think down the lane, when you are going to infuse the clothing section in the exclusivity part of your business, I think you are going to get some good responses. Are we going to make it on the order basis, or are we going to have some pre-production set?
On the what basis?
Are we going to have some pre-order basis or pre-production?
Order.
Pre-order
Production.
production?
So yeah, we thought about doing pre-orders specifically for GEFSI Blue, the cologne, right? Because the perfumes and colognes, they made from the same thing, but the dilution gives them totally different fragrances for real, right? The cologne, people really love the cologne too. We thought about doing that too. It's up in the air. We just going. Like I told you, we just started, so we here. Like, the good thing is we're like the average person where we're at is like 2 or 3 years. We ain't even been here for a year.
Okay. That's
We like far ahead.
amazing. So I think, I'll just place my order and I'll wait for the order to come, and I'm going to give you my genuine review. And in the meanwhile, what I'm going to do, I'm going to list down all the links to your website in the podcast itself so that people can go around, buy it out directly from you, and also subscribe for that membership that you're going to keep as a limited option over there. And it was lovely connecting with you, Corey, and I hope you get a lot of responses out of it, and I'm sure that our viewers and the listeners out there are going to love your motion and going to support you really nice.
Thank you, man. I gotta say, I appreciate you. Like, a lot of people never really take it for what it is. I really appreciate anybody who does anything for me, because I understand we as people need each other. I don't care what it is. You can't sell something if somebody doesn't want to buy it. You need that, right? You can't buy a bottle if they don't want to sell you the bottle to put something in. And I appreciate you for giving me this opportunity. Yeah, it really matters.
Right. So it was lovely connecting with you. The moment we had that first call with each other, and I was very motivated to get you on board it, because understanding the challenges that you have on a daily basis and still being able to go out in the market, launch a brand is something that everybody should know about, because anxiety is something that everybody is going through every day, but ADHD is something that makes the anxiety even worse. And if you have harnessed the power of overcoming it, I'm sure everybody out there will be interested and will be motivated after this story.
Well, one thing I would recommend anybody do with anxiety, just play basketball. And the reason I say is because like actual team sports where everybody's watching, everybody watches you. You have to learn to make up mistakes. You have to fix everything in front of other people. Right, every game you get anxiety, you get butterflies. You learn to get over that. There's nothing that can put you in front of the world in the way that a basketball game can. Here talk. I've recommended just at least one season actually playing, not the people who sit on the bench. That's why they sit on the bench. They do never get a chance to harness the anxiety. Play basketball, and I'm telling you, it's a big deal. It works. I never go through the anxiety. It's just the ADHD. It's just my superpower though.
Amazing. It's really nice the way you are looking at life, and I'm sure I am going to change a little bit perspective after meeting you, and I'm sure that people out there will be motivated. And let's see how the audience gave a feedback on our podcast. And it was lovely connecting with you, Corey. I hope you have a successful day ahead, and let's meet again.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good day, bro.